Printed in the collective memories of the adult lions that relentlessly pursued the group of spotted cats that otherwise posed no threat to them. An unfortunate female cheetah in heat found herself in the wrong place at the wrong time. 3 male cheetahs following her were blinded by lust and an instinctive drive to mate. But in the battle to win the female's favor, one of them sustained a fateful injury. Having killed the female, the lions ruthlessly pursued any rival that might be a threat to their young. The second lion had already delivered a warning charge. The next would be fatal.
Whoa, isn't it incredible? I didn't believe it when I saw it through the viewfinder. And now look, the two lions are tearing that poor fellow apart.
No, it's incredible. It's just incredible.
He is using all his strength, that lion, to kill that cheetah.
He's doing a good job.
It was a rare, possibly never before seen inter-cat conflict. A ferocious feline fight to the death, captured on two different cameras.
Look how he uses his claws to lift up the neck and curl it in. He's grabbed him, he's holding him in such a position that now he needs to get the back of the neck. And once he does that, then he can snap its spine. But then the way that other guy came up and held on to the other end, that's like a gang attack on another lion. So they're obviously treating the cheetah like a dangerous animal. And they're not going to eat it, they just want to kill it.
The unfortunate brother was dispatched with ruthless efficiency. And the killers hadn't finished yet. Incredibly, it took yet another charge to convince the two survivors to retreat out of range. One of the lions then returned to the victim's carcass.
Unfortunately, this fairy tale from the Lion Kingdom has a tragic ending. Bob was not as fortunate as his father Seaboy.
Seaboy alone against the killer's superiority. It was the hour of the warrior who defied death and proved his will to live. The great king miraculously survived and years later passed his great genes on to his successor. The young prince left his natal pride and his father, and soon became an icon himself. Bob Jr., also known as Snyggve, will go down in history as the lion with the most magnificent mane. Together with his partner Tryggve, he ruled a super pride with many offspring for 7 years. Many tried to conquer their kingdom and take control of Namiri Plains, but the two were skilled and fearless warriors. Like so many breathtaking stories, this one has an ending, a very sad ending. A few weeks ago, a coalition of 7 young males invaded their territory. The 2 old kings decided to see who dared enter their territory and went on patrol. It was a mission impossible. Snyggve found his dead partner and was now on his own. He had many small offspring, who were under his protection and were still too young to survive on their own. What went through his head when he saw the little ones trusting and following him? Was it fatherly love? Was it the instinct that his genes survived? It was time to make a decision. Escape and save your life, or fight till the bitter end.
No, cannot. This male here wants some blood. He is not rested. He wants to finish this business. His brothers are tired. But he is like, guys, come on. Let's finish this. When he's trying, the front legs can respond by the back. Yeah. That's it for BJ.
Let us honor his last breaths with a minute's silence.
So guys, this is Bob Jr. The Bob Jr., this was the son of the late Bob Marley. This was one among the majestic lions who were roaming around the research party of the Serengeti National Park. He was the king, and he left a lot of like siblings and all that. Sadly, today morning he has been killed by the I don't know which, like, it's 3 lions from the another pride. So it's a sad moment really for me, because I really loved him. Every time I came to Serengeti, like I wanted to see him around. So rest in peace, champ. Goodbye.